Once again, we're staying in our metal plate underscore 002.dwg file. What we're going to take a look at now is creating a table style as part of our annotation in our drawing. We can add tables to our AutoCAD drawings as well, and we can annotate data in our drawings in those tables. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to create a holes type table. As you can see in the plan view, side view, section view, we've got holes going through our metal plate. So ideally, what we want there is a table that lists those types of holes. So that's what we're going to do. Now, in order to add a table to our AutoCAD drawing, we need a table style. Now, we can do that off the Home tab using the annotation flyout like we've done with text and dimensions. There's your table style button there. You can do it that way, or, which is probably a bit more preferable, we're going to go to the Annotate tab on the ribbon. There's the Tables panel, and we can click on the arrow there. That will also open up the Table Style dialog box. Now, I'm just going to close it for a moment. Notice you've got the Table command. There's your Table Style drop-down. Notice we've only got the standard style at the moment. And also as well, you can extract data from the drawing. You can link data to the drawing using the Data Link Manager. So that's from things like Excel and CSV files and so on. So there's lots of ways of bringing the data into the table. But before we do anything else, we need a table style. So Tables panel here on the Annotate tab on the ribbon. Click on the little arrow, and that will open up the Table Style dialog box. Now, we've only got the standard table style, so I'm going to click on New. And we want a new style name, which will be Hole Types, like that. And we'll start with standard, because it's the only one we've got. Click on Continue, and you can now see that we've got a preview of the table. You can select a table to start from, table direction, up or down, and we've also got general, text, borders, and we've got 3 different cell styles. We've got data, we've got the headers of the columns, and the title of the table. Go to title first in the drop down here. Notice you can also create different new cell styles if you need to. Click on title first though. And you've got 3 tabs: general, text, borders. General, fill color, we'll leave that as none. Alignment middle center is fine. It is a label and the margins are 1.5 and 1.5. You can leave all of that as it is. Text tab for title. We're going to use a different text style. We're going to use our DIMS model style. Now, the reason we're going to use that is it uses the Calibri font, and therefore we're being consistent with all of our text annotation. Text color, we'll set that to by layer like we've done with our dimension style. Text angle is 0 for horizontal. Borders, just leave everything as it is. So that's our title part of the table. So now we click on the drop down, we go to the headers next. Now the headers, again, we've got general. So fill color is none, alignment middle center, it's a label, margins are 1.5. Text though, we're going to change that to our DIMS model text style again. Text height is 4.5, which is absolutely fine. And text color will go by layer again. Text angle 0, borders, leave as is. And then we're going to go to the data. So we click on data like so. And again, we've got general like so. Leave all of that as it is, but the only thing that is different, can you see it's a data type now, which means you can use it for calculations, and there are formulas that you can put into tables as well, just like you can in Excel. Notice though, the alignment is always top center. I've never understood that because your header and your title are middle center. So we want middle center there like so, and you can see it updates in the preview. Again, margins 1.5, you can leave them as they are. Text, we're going to use the DIMS model text style. I'm going to change the text height to 3.5. Text color by layer. Notice it updates in the preview. So we've now got a new table style. So if I click on OK now, it's in the list, select it, set current, close. Notice now in the tables panel, Hole Types is our current table style. So we're ready now to start thinking about bringing a table into our AutoCAD drawing and occupying that table with the necessary data.